Now, someone who frequently updates me on levels that he's struggling with has requested this level. He can't seem to get past, I think, this point or this turn right here. And we have seen this level a ton of times. This is probably the hardest version of this level. Or actually, you're supposed to start right here, but I needed to have the truck pointing this way because otherwise I couldn't do this. It's a coding thing that I can't figure out, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever. So basically, we back down here. We miss these guys by maybe an inch, maybe less. Then we set up over here, hard jackknife, all the way down here. Getting nice and close to these guys. And then we're going to make this little turn over here, then set up around here, back down here. Back. And just, you don't have to back it all the way, but enough to where we can get all the way over here. And then we back down all the way over here and pull forward into this little area just so we can back over here. And then all the way over here. Now, this is the part where it's going to get really tricky. Bloody hell is it going to get really tricky. But I haven't left you a lot of room. I really haven't. So you're going to have to back in here just so you can get down this little point right here. Otherwise, it's just impossible. All right. Now, you may think that you can probably drive all the way down here and make your turn. And maybe in here and then down. No, you can't. You got to drive all the way in here just so you can back down this way, all the way to him, missing these guys by less than a quarter of an inch. And then you got to basically pull a U-turn area, and then you got to pull in and over here, and then you can back it in. That's what we're going to do. Let's do it. Let me just show you quickly what happens when I start moving the screen around when my truck starts in this position. Yeah, so that's why I haven't released the update yet on that new little feature. So yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and drive. So this part's simple enough. Yeah, it's simple enough. We're just backing in. That's fine. I don't think he's got any trouble with this particular part. And yeah, and I don't think I have either. Oh, maybe a little pull forward. No, we got away with it. All right. So we got to get nice and close to these cars. All right. The closer you are, now we can probably start our jackknife now. Nice. Oh, I wish I was closer. That's fine. I can just kind of hug this little black truck a little bit. Do a bit of a 3-point turn, or also known as a 3-point turn, if you've been subscribing to me long enough. And then we're going to go down here. That's fine. We missed it. We missed it quite a lot. Okay. Now you want to have your trailer pointing a little bit more towards where my arrow is, I think, roughly. You don't want to point towards here when I'm done with my setup, that is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I kind of screwed this up. Oh, bollocks. Okay, let's yeah, I'm gonna have to do a really hard jackknife. I might get away with it. Let's just zoom in a little bit, and okay, let's take a look. I might have gotten away with it. It looks like I'm gonna hit this hedge, but once I get to 90 degrees, it's gonna start doing this. There we go. We missed it, and now we can just start chasing. And now we got a little area over here we can pull forward. Still not a big fan of how close I am to this hedge, so I kind of did screw up a little bit. So now I got to fix it. And, okay, I got to go all the way over here. Am I going to hit the hedge? Nearly hit the hedge. Nearly. But I feel like I'm basically doing the exact same path as I just was, but I'm not. Okay, so let's see what the next part is. I haven't done this level in quite a long time, so forgive me if I'm kind of struggling. I know that you basically have just inches. See how close I am to that hedge? See, these RV trailers, they have a crazy swing. There's a really, really big swing. And if I start turning right now, it's going to start hitting. So I'm not liking that. I'm going to try to do this without losing any lives. Well, actually, you can't see those because I've temporarily got rid of them. But just for the video part of it. Oh, come on now. Okay. I know we need to get close. Okay, I think we're a little bit further away, so I can start my turn, but not a complete turn. I'm going to wait till the trailer... Oh, I guess I have no choice but to turn hard. All right, and I am getting further away, so that's a good thing. So that means I can do a 3-point turn. Oh, come on, I don't want this video to be too long. Bloody hell. Okay. This is, again, just to demonstrate how difficult it is. And not every level is going to be... you're going to be able to finish, because it's just going to be insanely hard. All right, and Yeah, this was a nice. Ooh, this was a nice. Oh, who spoke too soon? That was me. Oh, oh, I took a gamble, but you know, you could easily see it if you're sitting here. You could easily see if you're going to miss that or not. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we got to miss this Hummer, and ooh, just enough. Just enough. There is a guy that can play this level faster than anybody else can probably ever play it, and he plays it on double time. Basically, he's going twice as fast, and he's able to control it just perfectly, and he doesn't, and he doesn't. He's not even a truck driver. He's never even backed up a regular trailer, any kind of trailer, and he can do it. So check him out. He's an iridescent pilot. He's on TikTok. I don't know if he's on YouTube. But iridescent, and I've seen him play, and he's got a copy of my game to where he can actually make his own level. He made me a level one time, and it was insane. I never want to play that level ever again. I hate him for it. He made me question everything about myself. Oh, I'm a bit too close to the hedge. There we go. Perfect. Oops, I hit the hedge. Hit the hedge. You can dip into the hedge just a couple of pixels, just a little bit, but nothing too major. But you can kind of see the difficulty factor. You know, this is level 23, and it's much easier levels past this. This should be probably a little further down the map, but anyway. Oh, sorry, this part. This part. I made it where it's just possible to get through. Okay, we missed, and we're missing the hedge. This is the longest trailer that I have, by the way, on the RV game. Okay. By the way, this RV game is only here because of the owner of Clear Source Water Filter. All right, he wanted his name. He wanted his name somewhere on the game, so I did that. And he's on here. Look, he's on the top of it over here as well. Again, so it's not a sponsored video, but it's a sponsored game. Look at this. Is actually all right. I thought it was going to be much harder, but you can definitely thank him for me creating this game. Because I wasn't going to, because it's just a lot of work. All right, what are we doing now? Okay, so we need to get turned around. And I wasn't say turned around. We need to get our trailer pointing. Oh, no, that's going to totally hit. That is going to totally hit. I could put a fake timer up here and say that, hey, well, I'm only 30 seconds into it. But I'm not. I didn't mean to get rid of the timer. I really didn't. Okay, so we got to get nice and close. There we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And now we can do our 3-point turn. Okay, I think we're going to use this area here as well. Nice little thing is that we don't have any front trailer swing, unlike in the European trucks, where we definitely have to worry about that, but not in this particular model. I can't remember what model trailer this is. And getting close. Oh, this next part is tricky. When I have played this, I remember struggling a lot. And let's go ahead and start our jackknife now, just so we can start turning. Again, a jackknife is just when your truck and trailer are not in a straight line. See, right now I'm jackknifing more and more and more. And now I'm jackknifing harder. And right now maintaining the jackknife. And now we're straightening up the jackknife. And now we're no longer in a jackknife position. But anyway, that's what I call a jackknife. Somebody said to me one time, like, that's not a jackknife. A jackknife is when you're going down the road and you get out of control. No, that's a truck going into a jackknife. You mean as in, like, you know, the truck and trailer are no longer they're no longer in a straight line going down the road. So yeah, the truck jackknifed. That's what it did. It just basically made a hard little turn. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how many stars I got. I'm sure I'll find out in a second. I don't know. Did I hit something? I think I might have hit something. So we'll find out in just a few seconds how many stars I actually got. I probably got one. I'll be honest with you. I probably got one. But we'll see how generous I was with giving the time, because I never remember. And let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. 3 stars. Awesome. Anyway, the game is called My RV Skills. It's basically a variation of my trucking skills, which I turned into my US trucking skills. And of course, there's my Euro truck skills. So yeah, iOS, Android. You can get it on a PC by going to mytruckingskills.com. So please go there and you can download that. I'm working on something right now on this particular game. I got my developer working on a new game, so I'm working on stuff with the old games. And it turns out that AI is really good at coding, but not taking full instructions, and that's what I'm working I'm working on. But I'm making it possible. I might with the US game that you can actually change your truck and trailer. Just it's really messy. Here, actually, you know what? Screw it. Take a look. I have it right here. Again, it's nowhere near ready. Well, maybe I'm halfway there. All right. So in the settings, you can go to configure vehicle. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. And then you can click on one of these buttons. I'm struggling. The biggest thing I'm doing right now is struggling to actually get these buttons in a position where I could see them. All right. I'm just really bad at this. All right. So look at this. We can change our axle position. Now, these are the axles that you have with the whatever trailer this is. I don't know what that. Okay, let's go mid. All right. And if I click over here, we got the. Oh, I can't even see it. Okay, but this is a 53 all the way down here. All right, so 53 foot. There's supposed to be a truck right here, so you can kind of see what's going on. And now, if you go to axle position, it gives you more options. So the longer the trailer, the more options we're going to have. We're going to have split axle, also known as the spread axle. I meant to call it a spread axle, but the word split axle is mentioned too many times in the code. I'm not going to change it anymore. So yeah, okay. So split axle. Chances are it's not split axle in the game, right? I haven't actually done that, but I think if I can select it, yeah, there we go. Sleeper, long nose, day cab, yard truck. So people are going to like that. Single axle, people are going to like that as well. It's very close to the yard truck, but and of course a cab over. So yeah, let's go ahead and do yard truck, and then we're going to confirm. Now it might crash. Okay, that's fine. We're working on it. We're working on it, and then yeah, okay, we're still not broken yet. It still hasn't crashed. Still has not crashed. So now we can go to normal campaign and then start. Oh, hold on. It's still, we can just press the X. Coding is really hard, even if you have a computer aiding you. Oh, let's try again. Normal campaign. Okay, so there we go. Do I have okay, I don't have oh, I think it will crash if I use my mouse. Hold on a second. Let's see. I actually haven't tested out something. Hold on, test out, vehicle. Okay, let's go to Logic Tech. Let's go ahead and oh, sorry, set these. I'm sure there's only a few of you guys right now who are actually here and who have completely given up on me. But let's try. Sometimes you got to go back and forth to configure, but you have to configure. Okay, so let's go left. Let's go right. That's going to press the right pedal down a little bit, and then the left pedal, and now we're good. Or all the zeros. That's where you need it to be. All zeros. All right. So let's go forward. There we go. I got to work on this little guy with the shadows. There's not many. The blind spots aren't really there for him except for the trailer. So anyway, so there's that. Hold on, no, let's see. This is where it might crash. This is where it might crash. Okay. Select level. Number 2. Yeah. There we go. There it is. It crashed. It crashed. But anyway, it's something, isn't it? Uh, Hopefully it will be good. Again, I'm working on this by myself using AI to help me code, and it's something, all right, and I'll get there eventually. Yeah. So for right now, if you have purchased the game before on the PC, once once there's an update and all that kind of thing, and if you've bought, well, it'll probably only be on the Euro. Not, I'm sorry, I just got a bunch of people excited there for a second on the US game because this is taking forever. I've been weeks doing this and a lot of it is trial and error, and so yeah. Ta-da! You can, anyway, okay. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you later. Like, subscribe, and all that kind of junk you're supposed to do. Good luck to you. Bye bye.